Welcome to Life, Death, and the Law, presented by the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen, hosted by attorneys Shawn Garner and Adam Hansen.
3 American presidents died on the 4th of July. And I think that's just incredible. 2 of them, 50 years to the day after 1776. And so that was Thomas Jefferson and John Adams. They died on July 4th, 1826. They had originally been, they'd not always been politically on the same page, even initially during the drafting of the Declaration of Independence. And the Constitution was, you would say that John Adams, he was the voice of the Constitution, and James Monroe was maybe the writer of the Constitution. But Thomas Jefferson was over there in France being the ambassador for the United States to France during the time the Constitution was written. And so when he came back, the country had moved forward quite a bit. The Constitution, a lot of people don't understand this, but it wasn't adopted instantaneously when the country was born on July 4th, 1776. It was 1789 that the Constitution was actually adopted and ratified. And so Thomas Jefferson came back, and the country's governance had changed quite a bit since he was gone in France. And he was, as you would need to be in that time period and to do the events that he did, a very proud and ambitious person. And so I think he might have felt a little bit left out because he wasn't part of the drafting of that document. And he did see some what he felt were flaws in the document, but nonetheless, he gave support to it and ultimately served as a president and swore to uphold and protect it. But him and John Adams fell out of favor. They were actually bitter enemies as they both were seeking for the presidency, John Adams first, and then later on Thomas Jefferson as the 3rd president of the United States. But in their later years, they reconciled, and each of them on their deathbed had the other's name referenced in their very last sentences, and honored them and their contribution to their country, and also honored the fact that it was the 4th of July and the birth of our nation. So I thought that was significant.
If you have questions or want to know more about something that was discussed today, please call the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen at 928-783-4575 or visit yumaestateplanning.com.